got to the barn. It is not nice out. Today is the last day where it's gonna be above 0 during the day. After today, it's gonna be like -2, -3 for highs. The wind is blowing and it is blowing that colder weather in, unfortunately. I want to do something with Diesel, but our options are limited. We'll go for a bit of a hand walk in the pasture today, but there is ice everywhere. Like, I loved the warm weather, but now it has melted the snow and now it's a risk to walk pretty much everywhere. It's not fun. So I have to be very, very careful about where I take Diesel. The other day, it was so bad. So our quarter is full of hills and we have this like big loop that we take that takes about 35 minutes to walk. And one part, you have to walk down a very, very steep hill. And we got to that hill, I think it was probably middle of last week. Got to the hill and I was looking at it. It wasn't completely ice covered. So I was like, maybe we can try walking down it. I got to the top and I was like, nope, we cannot walk down this. It's very icy. Diesel had other plans. I tried to back him up. I tried to like push him away and like back around. He would not listen. Need to work on the groundwork skills. He proceeded to literally ski all the way down this hill. He just like feet and just and then I had to try and figure out how I was gonna get down without completely falling on my butt. I felt so bad. I was terrified he was gonna get hurt. Not fun. So we're not even going close to that hill. We're doing like an alternative route now where there's still quite a bit of snow and no ice. So we are definitely limited in what we can do now, but we are trying to make the best of it. The house. It was terrible walking. There was like some spots were fine. There was lots of snow. We could just walk normal. And then it's like, I really hope we don't fall, especially since I hurt my back. I hurt my back yesterday back squatting. Not cool. And so I was super, super cautious about not wanting to fall. But what I wanted to chat with you guys about is I feel like I go through these waves where I'll be like almost obsessive about something and then I kind of get sick of it and then I move on to something else and then I'll get sick of that. And like when I get in my obsessive state, like I listen to all the podcasts, I read all the books, watch all the YouTube videos. It's like something I'm constantly thinking about. And then I just get to a point where I don't want to think about it anymore and I move on to something else. And it usually, I've had a pattern of basically like 3 topics for the past several years of my life. So one of them, which isn't a predominant one, but it's infertility. As you guys know, we've been trying to conceive for, it'll be 6 years at the end of February. And so I'll go through phases of being like consuming everything infertility related, and then I just get burnt out on it, move on. The other topics that I have been obsessive with for years at this point is horses and fitness. And as you guys saw, I got very burnt out on horses towards the end of fall, and then winter came and I was like, okay, I get a break from my horses. But now I'm wanting to be in the horse world again. I want to read horse books, listen to horse podcasts, watch horse YouTube videos, and ride more than anything, ride my horse, train my horses. And because of the state of Alberta in February, I cannot do that right now. So I'm trying to figure out how to scratch that itch without like not being able to scratch that itch. And it's a challenge. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna have to be patient, obviously, but it is definitely tough. In its place, I have been obsessing on fitness things. So I've been very, very much focusing on building muscle, getting stronger, all of that, which I'll discuss in detail in another video. But I'm struggling with my horses now for an entirely different reason. It's because I want to ride and I can't. Whereas before it was, I can ride, but I don't really want to. So it is ridiculous how that works. My question is, do you guys go through phases like this? Like, do you obsess about things so much and then you get burnt out on it and then you don't even want to think about it and then time goes by and then you start obsessing about it again? Or are you more of like the steady Eddie, something's always in your life but not to an obsessive level? Like, I'm wondering if other people go through this, if it's just my weird personality. Like, I really want to know, do you guys obsess about things the way I do? Because yes, my life will be consumed by the topic and then it just ends up being too much. And I really, really wish I could somehow like even that out where I'm like always just in like a relatively good state when it comes to the stuff I do with my horses, my fitness, and anything else that pops into my life. But up until this point, I have yet to find the balance, which it's like good when I'm really, really into it, but it really sucks when I'm not into it. So needing to find that balance, and I'm not really sure how to exactly do that.
Thank you.